Look at that beautiful jackfruit over here. So he said make sure that it is coated properly.
Yeah.
I think I got everything okay.
So it's a bonbon made with carrot, cacao, and cardamom.
Look at that, whole pieces. Hey guys, I'm at the Dubai Hills Estate and I'm here to eat at the one and only Indian vegetarian Michelin-starred restaurant called Avatara. Let's go eat. How you doing, chef?
Very good. Welcome
Nice
to
to meet
Avatara.
you. Thank you so much.
Please
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. Wow, so chef, you've done something completely new to this place because normally a fine dining restaurant is black or white.
Yeah,
This
so-
is neither.
So I don't want to do that. When I sit with my interior designer, I told him that perception is always there. Like fine dining need to be black or white.
Yeah.
I want some different color, and we talk about my hometown.
Yeah.
And then he come up with the idea like you have a glacier called Gomukh.
Oh, yeah.
It is believed the first time river Ganges it's flowing from there. The whole idea of the restaurant color is like that you are sitting near to the river Ganges. The flooring represent the mountain over there. Even the table chair, we say it's like a trees over there.
Oh.
And if you see my kitchen counter, you can
Yeah.
see some plants over there on the
Yeah.
tabletop.
Yeah.
So, you know, like these all are the edible plants. You can see there's some flowers already bloom, and we are going to use that in the evening service as well.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Awesome. And I saw some amazing paintings on the wall as well. Again, very unconventional.
Yeah.
But what is that? Explain to me what that is.
So, you know, like the concept of Avatara,
Yeah.
it is all come from the Lord Vishnu.
Yes.
Lord Vishnu has taken lots of avatar to protect the earth. So it is believed like this is also one of the avatars. So the whole idea is like to show the Buddha that somebody is doing yoga. So it is like Buddha sitting on a yoga pose, but I always ask my guests like, what you are seeing on this painting, and lots of people told me about the Ganesha as well. And even, you know, like I sometimes I also feel that Ganesha is there.
Yeah. Amazing. Fantastic.
Even if you see the painting just behind you,
Yeah.
you see it closely, it has 9 dots. They all are connecting with each other. So it is believed that Lord Vishnu has taken 9 avatars to protect the earth, and these all are the 9 avatars. They all connected with each other in the form of energy. And that's energy, like it traveled through the food.
Oh,
Yeah.
fantastic. Brilliant. So very spiritual everything over here, huh?
Yeah, like everything has a connection, everything is a story.
And also I saw a lot of accolades on the wall over here. So congratulations for so many wins.
Thank you so much.
The Great List, Gold Milo, Michelin.
Yeah.
And I know that you guys are the first Indian vegetarian restaurant in the world
Yeah.
that has a Michelin star, which
Yes.
is phenomenal on its own. That's amazing.
So, very good afternoon. Myself Sanjay. So, before we start, quickly I would like to explain about the concept about our restaurant Avatara. Avatara we define as reincarnation of soulful Indian food, where we'll do a multi-course, that is 18 courses, pure vegetarian degustation experience, which is driven by our chef Rahul Rana and his team. So, this menu is based upon rasas in Ayurveda, to create incredible diversity of flavors where the bite of each course will excite your taste bud. We also consider that the sense of taste is natural guide to proper food and nutrition.
So this is your first mocktail, rhododendron, so which means a bulanj, and the bulanj is a very famous flower coming from Uttarakhand, which is the northeast part of India, and this is a very wild flower. So it's going to be paired with your first 6 courses.
Fantastic. Thank you. Oh, so nice.
Yeah.
I love that bitter aftertaste.
Yes.
It's very citrusy. This has some grapefruit flavors in
Yes.
it, but it's a little bit, it's different than
Yeah.
that. This has some bergamot as well, isn't
It has grapefruit and the rhododendron. So, you know, rhododendron has that flowery notes, and the grapefruit has that fruity notes, which coming together.
Oh, fantastic. Cue. Look at that experience. It's like a concert just happened. The smoke and we just like appear, but the food is appearing from behind. Amazing. So do we start from the top and go down, or is there, you can do, oh, sorry, I'm jumping the gun here, sorry.
Here to explain you. So very good afternoon, myself Sween, and that's the introduction to the 6 rasas, that's the 6 tastes in Ayurveda. I would also recommend while I'm explaining, you may refer to the menu as well, which will help you out. So the very first one, it is on the sunflower right there, and it is defining sweet taste. So there is some freshly churned butter with some popping sugar and saffron. And underneath, it's a bonbon that is filled with some sweetened fermented yogurt, or locally it is known as mishti dahi.
So here we go. Look at that. That's just beautiful. All right, it's a bit heavy as well. So yogurt, right? Dahi there.
That's yogurt.
There's even a lot of texture, so it's crunchiness, like a white chocolate.
Yeah, so it's like a caramelization of the chocolate as well.
And something is popping in my mouth as well.
Yes, that's the carbonated sugar.
Carbonated sugar.
Yeah, and
Super
it
nice.
will tickle on this side.
Yeah. It's very mellow, but very, very nice.
Second one, we move to the pungent, so which is a bread called thali peeth, which is originally made with multigrains, but here we made it with tapioca pearls, finished with some peanut relish and some charred shishito pepper on top to give you the perfect flavor of pungency.
Chef, you told me that this has chilies on it. This is a type of chili.
It's a Japanese chili, which is known as shishito pepper, and it is not spicy.
Okay.
So no need to worry.
Okay.
But it will give you that pungency taste. Like you will get that hint of the mustard. You will get the hint of the peanut.
Oh yeah. That was like a soft bottom part. Okay, it has a little bit of a kick. It's not spicy.
Yeah.
No.
You can feel that you are having chili.
We're having, yeah.
Chili.
Oh, nice. I got one of the seeds.
Yeah.
And the seeds has a nice bitterness to it as well. Wow, what an experience. Like, it's so many ups and downs and things like that.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. I felt like I had this beautiful mellow chocolate, and I went straight into something that was, very savory.
Yeah.
And this spiciness, so very nice. I like it.
Then the third one, that's astringent over here, where it's a cookie that's made with corn. And inside we have stuffed it with mustard greens, finished with some pickled radish and edible flour on top.
And look at that, that just looks so nice. So that was made with corn, I believe.
It's made with the corn, so you get the sweetness of the corn. And on the top of that corn, there is a curry, which is known as mustard greens curry. And we called it sarson ka saag.
So saag is a spinach, right?
Saag is a spinach, but like in India, we grow lots of saag. So we have a spinach, we have amaranth, we have mustard greens.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's not like a one piece. It's got like all its air bubbles in there.
And these all flowers and the greens.
Yeah.
It's all edible. It's growing in Dubai.
Amazing. Dubai made right here. Let's go down the hatch. Lots of crunch, but then turns into cream. Even that flour, you could taste the flour.
Yes.
I don't know how to explain it, but it is a flour taste. Very
It
interesting.
is astringent,
Yeah. Very interesting. You were explaining earlier that everything is fairly, like if you were to look at levels, everything is fairly like straight,
Yeah.
right? And you're right. There's nothing that kind of says that blows up your mouth in any way.
Then the fourth one is on the top, and that is defining salt taste. So the flour you see, that's a salt braised beetroot flour. And inside it's stuffed with ghee roast beetroot or clarified butter masala, which is quite famous in Karnataka. And the tart on which it rests in, it's called as appalam. It's a local cracker from south of India.
That is beetroot, guys. A beautiful rose. How much work went into making just that?
Yeah.
One part of it, right? Fantastic. I love this. All right, here we go. Those flavors are very, very relevant.
Yes.
That beetroot is so beautiful. I'll tell you, you close your eyes, you get more flavors. For some reason, I don't know why that happens. Is there any truth to that, Chef? When you close your eyes, sometimes you feel the flavors more.
Yeah. It happens. It happens. Yeah. Like your senses, they got activated, and when you are feeling the food, you're feeling it from your heart. You're focusing on your tongue. What is your tongue is saying to your brain?
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you. Oh, nice. There is a little bit of a kick in here as well, by the way, guys, which is good. So it's kind of slowly taking you up a little bit. 2 more to go.
Then we go to the bitter taste, which is my favorite, where it's a sweet potato roasty, which is at the bottom. On top, it's a kafrial bitter gourd with raw mango curry and some pickled ginger.
It is sweet potato along with the bitter gourd. You know, bitter gourd is one of the most hated vegetable in India.
Yeah.
People don't want to eat that vegetable because of the bitter taste, and we want to celebrate that bitterness.
Amazing.
Yeah, good for your heart, good for your stomach,
Amazing.
good for your body.
Amazing. Here we go.
And the spice notes got changed.
That was a completely different flavor profile.
We always say it's come from Gujarat. So
Okay.
the people of the Gujarat, they love to mix their sweet and salty together.
Correct.
So based on that, we make a
Fantastic.
sour taste here. You can see the dhokla, you can see the fafda, which is shaped like a taco.
Okay,
Then it is filled with sweet and sour butternut. And on the top, there is a black lime pickle with some small, you can see the caviar kind of thing. That is a finger lime.
Oh, finger lime, yes.
Yes.
That's not, I've never eaten that before, by the way. I've
Okay.
seen it many times. I hear it's super, this is what I'm saying, superfoods all across. I think it's a superfood these days.
Yes.
All right? What is this?
It's a sponge. It's a dhokla,
that's
actually,
right,
which
that's
is
right.
known as a gram flour sponge.
That's
Yeah.
right. Amazing. Gram flour sponge. Look at that.
This is the only sponge which you don't require any egg.
That's right, yeah. All right, let's go. Oh, yum. I love it. Sweet and savory. I go to the market and I eat this sandwich called dabeli.
Dabeli.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It reminded me of it a little bit because of the sweet. That was a very nice ending to that.
Yeah.
How many ingredients were in all of this, chef?
It is too many.
So
too
many,
elements.
right?
On this 6 bite, there is 22 elements. And to make that elements, you required more than 150 steps.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that, guys. I could tell. And I tell you, when you eat it, you feel it,
Yeah.
what you just said, and you appreciate it as well. So, super excited.
And this is a sweet, sour and refreshing drink made with kokum, that is Kashinia Indica in English, with some lime and curry leaves to it.
So you were involved in every single aspect of this restaurant, huh?
Everything, even like the tablecloth, the chair, the plate, the spoon, the knife, whatever the things required. There is some freedom given by the owner, and you know, like our owner, Mr. Bhupendra Nath, he always believed to give the new concept.
Yeah.
He's very much supportive. He said, like, you just run the restaurant the way you want to do, and rest leave on me.
I hear you. But I mean, 75 is quite a large menu, right, chef?
It's a very large menu.
It's a very large menu, yeah.
But we always keep an eye in the menu. Like, it is not, we always see, like, if the 15 days or month, if the thing is going on.
Yeah.
So we will keep pushing those things in the menu. But if it is not going on, we will immediately remove that from the menu, and you know, and we will add something which people want here.
Yeah, great. Customers that you guys have?
We have mixed
Customers.
We have Indians, we have Europeans also. We have locals. The locals are very few, whoever like choosing the vegan and all this thing. But we have mixed crowd. Yeah.
And you have a lot of regular people that come here as well?
We have lots of regular. Yeah, lots of regular. So based on that, we make a salad which represents the Indian street food as a chaat. You can say tomato chaat, you can say Pani Puri. All chaat have some texture, some chutney, some spicy, some sweet and sour taste. So based on that, the salad is made with the grilled watermelon with some pickled nectarine. We pickled nectarine like a kimchi, and we paired it along with a cookie which is made with the rice, and it is filled with the spicy tomato chutney. And on the side we add the tomato water with some basil.
Right, I'm gonna cut a little piece now.
Just break it. Yeah.
I'll take the cucumber flour as well. That's what it looks like. Very refreshing. It does feel like a salad to begin with, but as you eat and chew,
Yeah.
like chaat.
You get the chaat.
You get the chaat
Yes.
flavor. Oh, I love it. I love a great chaat. I spend a lot of time in Karama and I eat all my chaat in Karama. So I absolutely love it. And these flowers and these leaves, they do add so much of a different flavor to it. There's a lot of texture over here. That biscuit, wafer, whatever that is, it's still crunchy, it's still very nice. Get yourself a little bit of this liquid over here. And that is so nice. Those tomatoes have been skinned. There are little slices of them sitting on the biscuit. Super nice, got a little bit of a kick as well, but really, really nice. It kind of feels like you're on the street, but in such a high-end setting right here.
So this course, it is known as Koka, and here we are serving you two specialities for Maharashtra India. So the first one, it's modak. So modak is traditionally made sweet, but here we are serving you as a savory. And it's kind of dumpling. And stuff inside, it's a artichoke, which is a root vegetable. And paired with the kokum rasa, which is a mangosteen preparation. Also on the side, it's a techa. Techa, it's a spicy preparation, and here we have taken green chili and peanuts, which is stuffed in a dehydrated okra. So helping with the spoon, have the dumpling first, and then take a bite of the techa.
It needs a little bit of a skill to cut this one. There we go. All right. Nice and warm. Wow.
And the curry is made with the kokum, the drink which you are having.
Yeah, the flavor is 100% not what I expected. So that dumpling, I was thinking this chewy, gooey dumpling. It's not chewy, gooey at all. It's like pasty a little bit. Very nice. And I think I'm supposed to eat this and then have a bite of that as well. So I'm going to do this again in the right way, in the right order. So this is the other half right here.
Yeah, once you eat the dumpling, you can take the okra.
That is a dehydrated okra stuffed with
the techa, which is a preparation made from the peanut, chili. We had some, okra inside as well.
Okra inside as well?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of okra, but really good. I mean, the okra has been, it's changed into something else. There's a mild okra flavor, but very nutty, very pasty on the inside as well. But altogether, once again, it's just flavors that you can't imagine.
Yeah.
When you're eating it, you're just like, I'm expecting something, and you get something else. Really nice experience.
Usually people hate okra because of, it is very slimy texture.
Correct,
and that's
correct.
why the people might be don't like
Correct.
okra. But to change it, we have dehydrated properly, and the filling we made, which is moist but not slimy.
Yeah.
So this is your another dish. So you can see this beautiful donut shape. It's a bread made with the ragi flour, and we call it in my hometown it's known as single. So it's like a spiral shaped bread, originally made with some banana semolina. It's a sweet bread. So we made the savory bread. We filled inside a horse gram mash, which is a lentil, very nutritious, and on the top of it you can see the potato flowers, yellow in color, that is known as jakhya aloo. And we paired this bread course with a tea, which is made with the leftover water of this horse gram mash. This is flavored with homemade sesame oil.
Homemade sesame oil, look at that, I can smell that right here.
So the best way, you take the bite of this cookie and then take the sip of this broth.
All right, so this is like tea time, what you
This
do
is tea
normally.
time.
You get a biscuit. I mean, I've never gotten such a luxurious, beautiful biscuit like this for tea time. Take a quick bite over here. Oh, yum. That is so nice. Wow. Just that sesame in there. This reminds me a lot of miso soup.
Yeah.
Right? It
Yeah.
just gives me that impression. Right? Super nice, that sesame. And it's so aromatic, warm, and just super nice. This is so comforting, this soup. But that biscuit over there, that is a savory biscuit, and it's got this coriander flour right here. You got those aloo, and aloo is potato.
Potato.
Right over there. Look at that, super nice. You got that mustard seeds on
Yeah,
there
so
as
that's the
well.
wild mustard.
Brilliant. And this sauce, chef, you said is what? I'm gonna take another bite over here.
So it's a horse gram mash inside. You can see the lentil we are using here. So it's the same lentil.
It's so good. I've never had something like this before. You'd normally get a biscuit that was sweet, and of course your tea that is sweet, but this is not meant to be the end of your meal. We're still in the middle of it. I'm so glad we came to the counter for this, because this was a perfect thing to watch being made, but we still have a lot more to go. We have 9 more bites,
To go.
right, chef?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this we call as raw banana varuval. Here we are using raw banana. To make it moist, we add a curry, which you can see yellow in color, that is moili, made with coconut. The green color line, that is curry leaf oil. You can see the banana chips, it will give the texture. And on the top, this is sorbet, made with the curry leaf.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Wow.
so the best way, use the spoon, go all the way down, take everything on your spoon, sorbet, chips, curry, the banana, and enjoy the flavors.
Fantastic. And this is cold, right, chef?
No, it is like hot and cold
yeah,
concept.
It's a hot and cold. Oh,
Like
yeah,
how you eat brownie with the ice cream.
Yeah. Oh,
Same
nice.
like that.
Oh, got it. Okay. Oh, wow. That's so interesting. It feels like you're having some form of an ice cream because of the top, because it's so cold. But then that crispiness, I mean, this is a savory dish, guys. This is not a sweet dish whatsoever. But look at that. You got that banana that is giving you a little bit of sweetness. And that sorbet up on top. Honestly, none of those ingredients overpower any of them. Oh, I got that raw banana.
Yeah.
If you don't get everything at one go, if you start to mix and match what you get on your spoon, you're gonna have a different dish with every bite. That's what kind of dish this is. I like it. I'm a big fan of banana, so anything with banana and you got me. But so many flavors over here. I feel like you actually took me towards a dessert, but it's not really a dessert, you know?
This course we are serving as a warm salad. It's achari broccolini. So what we have done, we have taken very tender broccolini and asparagus that's marinated in some pickling spices that are there. The sauce you see on the right side, that's makhani curry. It's a tomato based sauce that is there. Also the ring that surrounds that sauce, it's edible. That's made with potato.
Fantastic.
And then at the very top we have a candied walnut that's coated in some edible gold that is there.
So this is a customized piece of cutlery. Look at that. It's got a little spoon at the bottom over there, and then you got these tweezers as well. So this is the way you do it. So I'm gonna pick this one up over here. I'm supposed to pick it up like that with tweezer. That's amazing because you feel like a pro chef when you do that. You dip it in here. And that is a makhani sauce. So if you guys know chicken makhani, I'm sure you guys know that. Butter chicken. Of course, there's no chicken over here, but oh yum. Can't go wrong with that. And then you use a spoon and you get a little bit more. From there, that's heaven. I mean, you cannot go wrong with that sauce. That is brilliant. And get a little bit of this gold with this walnut as well. Look at that. And you know what? I still have it in my mouth because I want one of these in my mouth at the same time. So let's do that also. Oh yeah. This is a beautiful dish. I mean, there's nothing else to say. The second he said makhani, I was like,
Familiar.
it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be so good. And just that broccolini and the way it's seasoned is just is beautiful. I'm gonna get another one of these spoons. So check this out, guys. You got your spoon on the other side. I love it. Everything over here, edible. You can even pick this up like that as well. Get that. And finally, one of these asparagus. Oh, yummy. Oh, fantastic dish, chef. Brilliant. Some of my favorite vegetables, one of my favorite sauces, and just honestly, like this makhani sauce, I think it's one of the best sauces in the world. You know, I call it a sauce. It's a, I don't know, sauce, a stew. I honestly don't know anybody, chef, that's had it and said they don't like it.
Yeah.
There's nobody in the world I've ever met that
Even it is good for kids also. Kids can enjoy this sauce. It is something which give you more comfort.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so easygoing, it's so mellow, it's just, it's so flavorful and just beautiful. All right.
So you just had a warm salad, now you are
having a cold
salad, in a liquid form. Salad in a liquid form.
Super nice. So orange, balsamic, fantastic. So, ooh, oh wow, nice bitterness. I love it. I mean, grapefruit is just so nice. It's beautiful. Oh, it's so refreshing. I could see how this pairs very well with this dish. Completely the opposite. That was warm. This is cold. This has like that bitterness to it. This is actually very, very sweety and spicy, but super nice. Oh my God. By the time we finish all of this, I've had enough nutrition for like days, I think, chef, which is amazing. I mean, 18 courses of amazing vegetables, amazing spices. I mean, we are eating so well over here. And that's the one thing that I want to remind you guys. When you eat here, everything, as you said, Chef, is a
Yes.
superfood.
Yes.
You're really eating proper. You're really treating your body well when you eat here. I love it.
So that's your next mocktail. The taste profile of this is pungent. This is made with homemade pickle and rosemary we have used in this, and we have used red bell peppers.
Nice. All right, let's try this next mocktail in this new glass. Big square ice in there, that fancy ice right there. Ooh. Wow. The bell pepper, I've never had bell pepper in a drink. When I drank it, it felt very tangy, but then that bell pepper hit. The smell of that bell pepper. Oh, that was a nice drink. Really nice. Wow.
So this course it is known as Krishna Phal, as passion fruit, because it's known as Krishna Phal in India. So here we have made a chart using with strawberry, guava, water chestnut, avocado and passion fruit. And top of that there's a pink color bonbon which is filled with spiced guava water. And the yellow color disc on the top, it's a passion fruit sorbet.
Wow.
And it is serving in a crispy puri. So just hold the puri and have it in one go.
It's worked like a palate cleanser because India doesn't have any palate cleanser concept. So we are serving you Pani Puri in our style as a palate cleanser.
Amazing.
Just have this in one go.
Okay, here we go. You can't talk when you have golgappa
Yeah.
because there's so much liquid in there, and the second you put it in your mouth, it just all pops and goes everywhere. But tastes like a pani puri.
Yeah.
But it's got some special things in there. It had that layer that felt like a chocolate layer. What was that? It's like
It's a vegan raspberry chocolate.
vegan raspberry chocolate.
Yeah.
My God. And I felt like I was sitting by a lake somewhere, and this little lotus flower just kind of came next to me and had this beautiful, magical pani puri on top of it. And this light just kind of shined on it, and I picked it up and I ate it. That's what I was feeling in my head, by the way. I just explained to you what was in my head.
So this course it is known as Klai, which means green pea. So the first one, it's a shisho luchi. So luchi, it's a kind of deep fried bread, and here we have flavored of shisho leaf, which is a Japanese leaf, and it's a shaped of canoli. And stuffed inside, it's a green pea chokha, which is a mashed green pea, and it's paired with gajar jhol. So it's a carrot and kashundi mustard curry, flavored of some gondoraj lemon, and top of that garnished with balsamic caviar and some edible flour.
That looks like an Italian cannoli, right?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah. That is amazing. All right, let's get into this, guys. There's so much over here. Once again, it looks like an Italian cannoli, but
Yeah.
it is not. This is a savory dish.
This is a savory dish. You just break it properly. Yeah. You can take the help from.
Whoops. Did it like that. Edible flour over there as well. It's got this tanginess to it, but ooh, this one has a nice kick to it and a nice spiciness to it.
Yeah.
Very creamy, warm, but really good. Like when you have a stew, you know, a lot of stews are tomato based, so you understand the flavor profile of tomatoes. This is not tomato
This
based.
is carrot.
Carrot.
There is no carrot curry made in
No.
India. Carrot mainly we use in the form of dessert.
It is so smooth
Yeah.
that I would have never imagined that it was carrot.
Yeah.
But very nicely done. Once again, I want to try to get everything in one go. It feels like a tomato-based stew from its texture. Definitely not its flavor. Very nice. So nice. I would never have guessed, Chef, that this was carrot.
Yeah.
Because usually you know the flavor of carrot,
Yeah.
right? But you look at this, you look at the dish we had before, which was butter chicken, and you think, you know what, those two are the same. Absolutely nothing similar whatsoever. This is a fantastic dish. We're gonna have a little bit more. I'm enjoying it. Chef, we were talking about an 18-course meal. How long would it normally take for somebody to go through an 18-course meal?
So usually it's take 1 hour 30 minutes to 2 hours. Depend on like the guest also, like how fast they are eating, and if they want to like take a small break. So we always allow them. We have one guest who finished this meal in 45 minutes.
45 minutes. So
Yeah.
that's the quickest you've ever
That is
done.
the quickest
And what's the
one.
longest? Who stayed here and kind of just enjoyed and just...
So there was one guest, like he already told us, the moment he came in, he already told us like he is going to take a long time, and he asked for the multiple breaks also. And he finished his meal around, I think, 4 hours.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So 45 minutes to 4 hours, but
Yes.
ideally hour and a half.
Ideally, it is good to finish in 2 hours.
Fantastic.
Yes.
And in this course, we are serving you jackfruit. And this is inspired from Pandi curry. This is traditionally made with meat, flavored with dark toasted spices and cooked with some kachapuli vinegar. It's a very distinctive souring agent, and here we are exploring another souring agent called kachapuli. So here we've cooked full jackfruit to give that similar texture. It's cooked with some kachapuli vinegar and dark toasted spices. On top, it's a string hopper or rice noodles. In my language, it's called as idiyappam, with a fried kale on top. And since we don't use onion and garlic in our entire menu, we've replaced it with some bell pepper julienne, some fried purple cabbage and parsley to give that similar crunch and taste. And it is paired with chettinad curry.
You can say this is our version of, spaghetti bolognese.
I was gonna say, yeah, it feels like something like that. Very nice, and oh my God, I mean the colors. Look at that. You got teal and orange kind of, and that's like the perfect colors for the eyes. By the way, so let's do that. Let's break this. He said, let's mix it all in. Oh, look at that! And again, jackfruit over here.
Yeah.
One of the best things to replace your meat. Look at that beautiful jackfruit over here. So he said, make sure that it is coated properly.
Yeah, the noodles should be
completely coated.
Dark.
It should look dark. There we go. And let's get a little bit of everything, and let's do this the same way we do spaghetti, like that.
Yeah.
Here we go. I think I got everything over here. Once again, the texture of the jackfruit, very meaty. The noodles, so rice noodles over here, very good. Once again, you could have had this with rice, but you chose to do it as a noodle because just the look of it, very Asian as well. Very Italian. It's got the texture of a marinara, but it's not marinara. Like when you eat bolognese, when you eat spaghetti, the tomato is quite strong, right? This sauce is actually not at all. It's very, very mellow. It just tastes differently. Not like anything else that we've had.
Yeah.
Wow. So you got like a pulled jackfruit type thing, just like when you have pulled meat or pulled beef. It's so good. I love it.
Jackfruit is one of my favorite ingredients. I always love to keep jackfruit in my menu. I know whenever my mom cooks something with the jackfruut, it's always going to amaze me.
It's really, really a beautiful dish, and
that is natural texture of the vegetable.
Yeah, that crunchiness and everything like that. I love that you kept that. It wasn't overcooked or anything like that. And again, we are now on course 14, and I swear no two things have been the same. So think about how special that is to cook 14 things in one setting, none of which are the same. Brilliant.
In this course, we are serving you a pre-dessert that is inspired from a chaat from north of India that is called as dahi balla. So here we made a layer out of it, where it's a white lentil fritter sponge layered with some sweetened yogurt. On top, it's a pomegranate sorbet, since this chaat is always served with some pomegranate seeds on top, with some guava puree.
Here we go, pre-dessert right here. I'm gonna scoop it like an ice cream. Beautiful, nice and cold. Feel the Arctic over here. We're gonna go all the way to the bottom, get everything right there. Want to make sure we keep it all there. Look at that, so many colors over there as well. Got a good catch because that would have fallen in my lap. I've done that before many times, but very nice. That is very savory-like as well. Creamy yogurt, and then you got that pomegranate up on top. Oh, very refreshing. Thank you. I mean, yogurt in India is always good. It's always very nice and smooth and creamy and beautiful and very sweet as well. So if you guys have had lassi before, think about a really creamy hummus. Very refreshing.
So this course, it is known as Pushpanjali. So Pushpa means flower, Anjali means offering. And here we are offering you jasmine and lychee flowering tea. So this will be your last course, but we are getting it 2 courses prior. Because the dehydrated flower, it takes some time to get bloom in the hot water.
Fantastic, thank you. A nice presentation. Look at that, you can see the jasmine all around. Smells super nice and fresh. You got the rose inside over there as well. And the tea blooming right there. So have a look at that inside. Look at that.
And That's Avatara sparkling rosé, and this we make it in-house using a wild flower that's known as puranch. And this is to balance out the dessert that's coming, bal mithai. Since the dessert is on a sweeter side, this will help you out to balance. As you take a bite of the dessert, you have to sip on this.
Oh, okay.
So that's a dessert preparation, bal mithai. It's a very famous dessert which is coming from the Kumaon region, that is in the northern part of India. Inside mentioned is the name of our pastry chef, Mr. Kamlesh Singh Khataya. The best part is chef also belongs to the same region where this dessert is coming from. So this is made with some chocolate and milk solids, garnished with some sugar pearls at the top. And we have paired it with that buranch. Buranch is again, it's a wild flower grown in the hilly region. When you taste buranch, it tastes a bit floral and tangy on your palate.
It's like a jalebi.
Yeah.
We call pretzel like always like a jalebi.
Yeah. Let's take this
Yeah.
with our hand. Oh, it's nice and solid.
It's very light in texture also. Like the moment you it will melt in your mouth.
Fantastic.
But it's sweet.
Very good. Let's do this. Look at that. Bro, there's condensed milk. And I have to have this with it. Oh, I see why. Oh, yum. You can't go wrong over there, chef. This is like when you're little and you walk into a little grocery store. It reminds me of having a Twix and like a Fanta strawberry together. Like walking in as a 7-year-old into the supermarket right next to my house, getting that. Of course, not exactly the same. This is super, super nice and elevated, handmade one by one. This is not a factory line making any of this. Super nice. To get this texture over here, look at that. So that is, you know, condensed milk. Condensed milk does not come in this. You have to really boil it down until you get to this. You have to really, really boil it down. And then this thin layer of chocolate around it. Super nice. One more bite. That's fantastic.
So it's a bonbon made with carrot, cacao, and cardamom, and it's a bit sweet, but the cardamom will give you some good mouth freshening. And you have to eat this in one go, like how you eat the first bite.
Oh, amazing! So it's a circle. You go back to eating the way you started to eat.
So you start with the first small sweet bite, and you end with the small sweet bite.
And I was gonna say you also have these peacock feathers over here as well. So the peacock, it signifies something for you guys over here?
Yes, so peacock is the mascot of the restaurant, and why we choose this, because you know, like it's a national bird of India as well. Also, we want to tell people we want the way peacock spread their feather, same way we want to spread this vegetarian cuisine to the world.
Brilliant. Okay, look at that. Whole pieces on top as well, down the hatch. And this is it, the end of an amazing journey. Oh, yum. Cardamom.
Yeah.
So close to home, so close to the heart. So much like a pop of liquid in there. Again, it's a sweet, it's the last dessert, but it's actually the least sweet of all the desserts that we've had. Very nice. Enjoyed that tremendously. Wow. And now it's time for our tea over here, because as you can see, I'll show you guys from right here, the flower has bloomed and blossomed over there. Look at that in there. So looks like we're ready to go over there as well. And this is the kind of tea that will actually help you digest the food as well. But I do remember what you said earlier, which is, you know, 18-course meal, single bites. It's a good amount, but I don't feel heavy at all in any way. And I think this is going to help tremendously make that even a better feeling.
More lighter. You can have your dinner easily.
Oh, I love it. I'm a big tea fan, so I drink flower tea like every day.
This is my favorite tea, you know.
So nice. This was a very special meal, Chef. Thank you so much. I mean, my God, I really just loved every second of it. I mean, forget the fact that I'm a big foodie. I love food. I love to eat. And I just enjoy every aspect of it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you for spending time with me and taking me through your inspiration and what went into making everything. It's an absolute pleasure, man. I'd love to shake your hand, Chef.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I really appreciate it.
No, I'm so happy to sit next to you, and you know, like it was a great synergy together, which I have seen, and the way you respect the food, that is something totally different. And if somebody asks you like why you don't hate the food, because it's the only reason, the way you look the food and the way you look the concept and the way you respect the food, that is the big thing. And that what we want as a chef, what we want.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Chef. That was
Thank you so
amazing.
much.
Thank you very much. All right, guys, that is the end of our meal. This is a phenomenal place. I highly recommend you guys call in, book yourselves a seat over here. Don't come on your own. You got to come with people, because this is a place where you're going to have beautiful conversations over beautiful food. They're located right next to the Dubai Hills Mall and the Dubai Hills Estate Avatara restaurant, Michelin-starred restaurant. Chef Rahul, fantastic spot. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and write me some comments below. See you guys on the next video.